Hello and welcome to another video review, this time about the new multispectral binoculars from Hikmicro, the Habrok Pro HQ50LN. In 2018, Hikmicro released their first product, and now, just a couple of years later, Hikmicro is one of the leading manufacturers of thermal and night vision devices for outdoor and industrial use. In the beginning of October 2024, Hikmicro released these new multispectral binoculars in the Habrok series, named the Habrok Pro. They feature a thermal sensor, CMOS detector, which is for day and night observing, and a laser rangefinder, and of course many other features. We know the Habrok series from other devices for now, and all of them were a great success because Hikmicro packed a lot of feature in a small package, which is very similar to normal binoculars. The first Habrok series were introduced in 2023, and the Habrok Pro is now the top of the line multispectral binoculars from Hikmicro, which come for now with the best sensors currently on the market. This model here, the Habrok Pro HQ50LN, comes with a sensor of 640 by 512 thermal sensor, of course, with a NETD of less than 15 millikelvin, and together with this model they introduced also the HX60LN, which is of course the most expensive device in the Habrok Pro line, and it features also a HD thermal sensor with a resolution of 1280 by 1024 pixels and a NETD of less than 18 millikelvin. Both of those new devices come also with a 4K ultra high definition CMOS detector, with which it is possible to observe during the day in all colors, but also during the night with a black and white image. Design wise, both new Habrok Pro devices are the same as the previous Habrok models, but due to the bigger lens diameters, the main body of the device got a bit thicker. You can see it best from this perspective. What is also new, that they feature now a different battery pack, not the 18650 batteries anymore, and the battery pack comes now with a capacity of 4800 milliamp hours. What is also new is a replaceable infrared illuminator on the front, so this whole piece here can be screwed out and replaced if you want to have a different infrared model or infrared light. For what is this good? The 850 nanometer illuminators are a bit better in the night. You can see more clearly and also to a longer distance, but with the 950 nanometers it is invisible for all of the animals, but I mean it completely invisible, so no animal will see the light. With the 850 this can happen if you if the animal looks directly to the infrared illuminator. It can happen that it detects it and of course runs away. Now the differences between the HQ50L and the HX60L are also minimal. The objective is of course a little bit bigger with the 60 model, so the sensor is also a different one, of course, and also there are small differences in the dimensions and also in the weight. Now this model, the HQ50LN, comes with in a price point of approximately 4,000 euros, which is in my opinion a very reasonable price if you consider how many features this device has. Now the entire housing is made from magnesium alloy. It is also rubberized here on the sides for more grip and also for protection. The size of the device is 210 millimeters long. It is 143 millimeters wide, and the height of the device is 80 millimeters. It weighs 810 grams without the battery pack, 985 with the battery pack, and because most of the users will have the carrying strap always attached, with this strap additionally, the entire weight would be 1035 grams, which is heavy, but in my opinion not too heavy, because yeah, it is a very big device, and the 1 kilo is not so noticeable in my opinion. Now for the eyepieces, as you can see here, they are made out of rubber with this folding rubber here, which protects when you are observing that no external light enters and in the night, so you are more invisible to your environment. The rubber is quite soft, so it is very pleasant to use. Then we have here the diopter setting for both eyes separately, and the diopter setting is also rubberized, and it is very easy to adjust, but it is not too easy, so you don't have to worry about that you make unintentional changes when you carry it around or you put it in a carrying bag. Then we have here the adjustment for the interpupillary distance, so you can just pull it away or push it together to get the correct dimensions for your eyes. And the interpupillary distance is from 60 to 74 millimeters, and because of that it will fit most of the users. Then on the sides we have here the attachments for the carrying strap. On the bottom we have the mounting adapter for mounting on a tripod, the thread in 1/4 inch 20 thread. And here on the front we also have the attachments for the objective covers. On the right side we just have the USB Type-C port with which you can directly charge your device, or if you want to connect to external devices. Then we have a Hikmicro logo. On the left we have now this new battery compartment with the new type of the battery, and on top we have the 6 buttons with which you operate your entire device. And now if we look from the front, first of all we have now 2 lenses because it is a multispectral device. On the right side we have the thermal lens with 50 millimeters, and the focusing works just like that, so you just have to rotate the objective on the front. And on the left side of the device we have the day and night sensor. The optical sensor has a 30 millimeters objective lens and a 60 millimeters focal length. The focusing works the same, so you just have to rotate this entire objective. And lastly here, as I previously said, we have the infrared illuminator, which beam can also be adjusted by rotating, and as I said, it can be replaced if you want to have a different infrared spectrum illuminator. Entire device is IP67 waterproof and dustproof, which means it is waterproof and can be submerged even under 1 meter of water, and the device should withstand for at least 30 minutes so that no water enters anywhere into the device. The temperature range it can operate is from minus 30 degrees Celsius up to 55 degrees Celsius, and the startup time is very fast, in approximately 3 and 4 seconds till we get a picture, and another 3 and 4 seconds until all of the data appears on the display and that you also can enter the menu. The device is made in China in their own manufacturing facility, and it comes with a 3 years of warranty. The best part of it is that Hikmicro has also service department in the European Union, so if something happens to the device, the warranty service is quite fast. Now for the batteries, we have now these new interchangeable HM7250DC batteries, and each of them come with a capacity of 4800 milliamp hours, and 2 of them are included, which is really nice. And with that we get approximately 10.5 hours of on time at approximately 25 degrees Celsius. And with these 2 batteries you could easily go hunting for a whole night. What is also really nice that Hikmicro also states at minus 20 degrees Celsius, with these 2 batteries you should still get on time of approximately 7 hours, which is quite a lot in my opinion. As I previously said, with the Type-C port you can charge the device directly when the battery is included, but with the device itself you get also a battery charger, which has a very high quality, and it can charge both of the batteries at once. What I don't like about it is that Hikmicro sends the device only with a charging cable, and these batteries have also a fast charging capability, which you cannot get without any charger, of course. So this is a big downside from my opinion, and I think a charger should be included, and especially if it features a fast charging. It's not expensive for Hikmicro to include, but if you have to purchase separately, it gets a bit more expensive in my opinion. The device features also a power indicator in the display, so you immediately see how much battery is still left, and when you charge the device you also have a LED indicator if the battery is still getting charged, with a red indicator, or green when it is completely full. Now for the thermal sensor, inside of the device is an uncooled Vox sensor with a resolution of 640 by 512 pixels, with a pixel size of 12 microns and a refresh rate of 50 Hz. What is also special about this sensor is the NETD, which is less than 15 millikelvin, which is impressive, and it is also one of the best currently on the market. And from what I tried, the device compared to other devices, you really see a difference, especially in foggy weather, which I tried it in, and you really got a lot of more details with this sensor than with a competitor with a much worse NETD. The aperture is 1.0, and with this sensor and this combination you can detect up to 2600 meters. The device features 3 calibration modes: automatic, semi-automatic and manual, and the thermal sensor magnification starts at 4.3 times, so it is quite a high magnification, and you have a 6 times digital zoom, so the maximal magnification is 25.8 times, which is quite a lot. Now, because the starting magnification is so high, You of course get more of the details also at longer distances than with a similar specification device with a lower starting magnification. But the downside of the bigger magnification is also the smaller field of view, which is with this one at 100 meters 15.4 times wide and 9.3 meters high. It is not a small field of view, but with such a sensor we are used to bigger field of views normally. The minimal focus the device can focus on is approximately 2 meters. Quality of the image is approximately, we know it from the recent years, from 640 by 512 sensors, so it is nothing special, but the NETD makes quite a lot of difference when you are observing one warm object. You can really see small differences on it. But if you need even more details at longer distances, you can also switch to the CMOS sensor, which has a much higher resolution of 3840 by 2160 pixels with a focal length of 60 millimeters and an aperture of 2.2. It has a refresh rate of 50 Hz and comes with a magnification of 5.5, so the optical magnification, and it features also a digital zoom up to 22 times magnification, which is quite a lot. And since I tried this sensor on the first Habrok, I was really impressed. The details you can see with this type of sensor at longer distances is it is unbelievable in my opinion. But in foggy or rainy weather it is almost impossible to see anything, and because of that you have a very good thermal sensor, so you can also observe in very bad weather conditions. Field of view with the CMOS sensor is 12.6 meters by 7.2 meters at 100 meters, and from what I tried, you can focus with this sensor also to approximately 2 meters up to infinity, of course. Now the infrared illuminator is available in 850 or with 940 nanometers wavelength. So the HQ50L comes with a 850 nanometers, and LN means it comes with a 940 nanometers wavelength. Infrared, as I said, can be changed, which is also not so expensive. It is approximately 150 euros. The maximal viewing range at night with the 950 nanometers infrared is approximately 350 meters, and with the 850 nanometers wavelength it's approximately 400 meters, which is quite a lot. Display, it features a 0.49 inch OLED type display with a resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels, and it also has a standby mode, so the display turns off with a button or with a tilt sensor, which you can turn on and off in the menu. The tilt sensor automatically sees if you are in a not viewing position, so if it's more than 70 degrees forward down or backwards down, it turns the display off, and more than 75 degrees left and right, it also turns the display off to save the battery life. The display itself is very big and also very comfortable to look at, and of course you can make also videos and photos with the device, and it has also 64 gigabytes of internal storage, so you can really save a lot of data on the device itself. It features also a microphone which you can turn on and off in the menu, and for connecting capabilities, you can connect the device with a cable to an external device and also with a Wi-Fi connection to a smartphone or a tablet to use it also as an external display. So if someone is with you, let's say hunting, you can connect and the other person can also look on his phone what you see through the device itself. On the external device, you can also change all of the settings, which you can change also directly in the binoculars itself. Now the laser rangefinder, which is here under the infrared illuminator, works up to 1000 meters, and the minimal range it can measure is 10 meters. The accuracy of it is plus and minus 1 meter, and it works on a wavelength of 905 nanometers. To start the laser rangefinder, you just have to short press on this button here, and it already starts to measuring. And what is really nice that in the menu you can also adjust the time for how long you get the measurement readings, which is very nice. It goes from 5 seconds all the way up to 30 seconds, I think. The speed of the measurements is quite fast. You get readings every 1 or 2 seconds approximately. Now, what are other features what I didn't mention till now? The device features also hotspot tracking, so you get a small circle or on the display where is the most warm object or warmest point you are currently looking at. The device also features GPS coordinates, which can be displayed on any photo or video. When you make your photo, you have the coordinates on the bottom. It features a compass, a standby mode, also a picture-in-picture mode, and also a local album which you can enter in the menu. And with this you can look all of the videos and photos directly through the device, which is really nice in my opinion. Now for the buttons, left front button is the power button. With a longer press you turn on or off the device, and with a short press you go to the sleep mode or you wake up the device. Then here we have the capture button. With a short press you make photos, and with a longer press you start or stop making your videos. Then here we have the laser rangefinder button, which I mentioned before. Here on the front we have the mode button. With a short press you switch the palettes, and with a long press you switch between day and night mode. In the menu, this button serves also to go up in the menu. Then here we have the menu button. When you're not in the menu, with a short press you enter the menu, and in the menu itself, with a longer press you go back and confirm your settings. And lastly, we have here the zoom button. With a short press you switch to digital zoom, so you zoom in the image, and with a longer press you turn on or off the picture-in-picture mode, and in the menu with a short press you go down in the menu. The button placement is great, as we know it from other Habrok devices. So when you are observing, you can see you can easily engage all of the 6 buttons on the device. The buttons have a high quality feeling. They are made from hard rubber, and yeah, you have a really positive feedback when you push the button itself. The menu is, as we know it from other Habrok devices, it is completely the same, and it is very user-friendly and also very easy to operate. Now for a short summary. First of all, the positives. I will start with the optical sensor, which has a very high quality and it is perfect for day and nighttime observations. The second thing is the thermal sensor, which is also very good, and especially the small NETD makes a huge difference in my opinion. Then the entire build quality and the design of the device is very good. I really like the design, and especially that it is made from magnesium. Then the laser rangefinder works very good, even in less optimal conditions. Then the entire ergonomics, it's very similar to normal binoculars, and also the button placement is also very good. I also like that Hikmicro includes 2 of the batteries, and that the battery life with this device is approximately 10.5 hours, which is quite a lot. And lastly, the price. It comes for approximately 4,000 euros, and for this price you get really a lot of features and very good sensors. Now, where do I see room for improvements? On the device itself, I really don't have anything to say. I really like the entire device how it is, but what I really don't like is that Hikmicro does not include a charger for the batteries, so you have to use the charger you have at home, which is maybe a very slow charger, and which with such a huge batteries it really needs a long time to charge the device. Now, what do you get in the box with the device? As you can see here, you get a lot of stuff, and I'll start here with the adapter for the tripod, so you can easily mount it on a tripod. Then we have a quick start guide for the device in many different languages, and inside you will also find a QR code where you can scan it, and then you have a detailed version so you can know all of the features this device has. Then we have also a QR code, and where you can download the Hikmicro site app for your smartphone or tablet, so you can connect the device easily. Then a charger with the 2 batteries. Then we have also a carrying strap for the device itself, a cleaning cloth, a cable, and also a very nice and very high quality carrying bag, which straps are also included inside of the bag, which is also very well protected, and yeah, it is a really high quality made bag. Okay, this is everything about the new Habrok Pro multispectral binoculars. I hope you found this video review useful. If you have any additional questions, click the link below, and if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.